What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 8 news. Spoiler warning for some of this information. If you don't want to know, stop watching now because we got an episode guide of what characters are potentially in these episodes. So if you don't want to know, stop watching now. But for those who want to know, here we go. Now, Season 8 filming of The Walking Dead is underway right now, and it's pretty awesome to get this information. But first, before I get to the information and the character guide, I want to tell you guys that my book is up, well, the second book is up, Fight for Us Reunited, available now on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com, and it's a series. So Fight for Us, the beginning is book 1. I would start with that book. It's $14.95 on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com. Book 2, right here, launched yesterday. Fight for Us Reunited is the second book of the series, so to get familiar with the characters of Ryan, Phil, Sean, and Matt, as well as others, I would start with book 1, of course. But let's get to Season 8, the Spoiling Dead Fans Character Episode Guide. For episodes 1 through 4, I think they started episode 5 this week, or they may be a little behind wrapping up episode 4 due to bad weather, but either way, it's a potential guide, not a confirmed 100% guide, so take it with a grain of salt. Maybe different, maybe a little variance of the list, but ultimately it's a pretty awesome guide if you want to know, and here it is. So Rick obviously is going to be in every episode. Carl may be in half of the episodes so far. Daryl is in everyone. Carol, I believe, is in everyone. Maggie, we're not sure about. Michonne looks to only be in the first episode. Eugene, possibly in the first episode. Rosita, nothing yet. And that makes sense because she just had a baby this year, so I would assume we won't see her to the second half of Season 8, just because of maternity leave and caring for the baby, and it just makes sense. Tara and Morgan and Jesus look to be in a lot of it. Negan and Dwight, probably episode 1 for sure. Ezekiel is in a lot of the episodes, so the Kingdom we'll see a lot of early in the season, which is great. And then it kind of gets scattered around there too. Jerry is in a lot of it. Daniel, the other Kingdom guy. Scott looks to be in half of the episodes. Tobin as well. Eric in 1 and 3, so I don't know. He's one of my picks to die, so we'll see if that goes down. Father Gabriel, Aaron, Judith is in the first episode, Enid, and Simon, and the other thing is Gregory, probably a big part for him in episode 1 and possibly 3. Francine, Eduardo, Gavin, Jared, Andy, and Shiva round out the list. It's not an all-inclusive list yet, but Shiva is the big thing here, as we're not sure if she makes it out of episode 2 or not. But I could see her dying early in the season, which is definitely going to suck, but it has to happen, right? So the other big news is San Diego Comic-Con is 1 month away from today. Well, a month and less than a day, because it's going to be July 20th through the 23rd of this year, and it's June 21st as I'm making the video right now, July 20th through the 23rd, with the preview night July 19th. And last year, they did the Walking Dead panel on Friday, which would be July 21st. So the Walking Dead panel looks to be a month out. And last year they did the trailer, so I would assume they'll do the trailer again for Season 8 this year. And I'm excited for it because it's always a cool trailer and they put a lot in there. Last year, the big thing for me was Shiva's roar. Shiva just being, you saw her, it was cool. They gave you a lot of information in the trailer too. I remember seeing it, I was like, man, that was pretty awesome. It got you hyped for the season, even though you had to wait 3 more months until October when it came around. But talking about Shiva, we made a video yesterday and posted it on the channel, and we just talked about Shiva, will or won't she die in Season 8. Check out the video if you want to know more about that. We talk about comic stuff and the fate of Shiva. The other big picture here is this one. Gregory, Xander Berkeley, and Andrew Lincoln, Rick Grimes. I would assume this is from episode 1, because Gregory's going to have a big part in that, because he's going to be at the sanctuary, and it's going to be kind of the big thing. So just wanted to point that picture out. The other thing I want to point out here is the Google Earth images, the satellite photos. You see the bottom left, kind of middle, Raleigh Studios, Atlanta. That's where they filmed the sanctuary, and then we'll highlight a different part of it in another picture, but that's where the scavengers garbage pail spot was. And then the top right was the hilltop. So when they say they're filming at the studio, it could be the hilltop, it could be the sanctuary, and it could be the scavengers garbage pail pile spot. So it's pretty cool. You can't go there. It's a closed set. You can't get in there. And a lot of filming for Season 8 has been at the studio. So I'm excited to see if it's hilltop, sanctuary, because you know the sanctuary is going to have a big spot. Here's another great shot of it. I just love this view of Raleigh Studios. The bottom center to the right is the garbage pail pile, and then the top left is hilltop. So I can't wait to see how it goes down at the sanctuary with the Scavengers and at Hilltop for Season 8. So there you go, guys. Just some information. Check me out on Instagram at the PT Channel. Give us a follow. We're on Twitter and Instagram at the PT Channel. And as always, we have the Walking Dead community group and page on Facebook. All are welcome. If you like this channel, you like the group, that's for sure. If you do like this channel, guys, hit that subscribe button today. Join our team. Keep this channel going and growing. We can't do it without you. You guys are awesome, and thank you for watching.